You know, I always try to wear my hat a little different for a video to keep things a little bit interesting, but I just don't think this is going to work. Well, hello there. Today we are going to learn, we'll be introduced to Google Slides. I know a lot of you know about Google Slides, but this is going to be a refresher, or maybe for the first time for some of you. That's okay. So the first thing you do is you click over here to Google Drive. Once you've clicked over there, you go New, you go Google Slides, and you click on that. And here we are. So let's do some basics. First thing, always name it. Presentation on cheese. Presentation on cheese. Let's get some creative area to work with. Themes. We'll work on themes later on. I don't think you're going to need to care about themes for quite some time. So let's just close that for now. Something else. It likes to show you what they call the film strip, which is all the slides, but it gets in the way of your creative space. So you can see I'm clicking back and forth there to kind of close that to make it a little bit easier on you so you can see a little bigger. And then also click to add speaker notes. I never add speaker notes. Maybe you do. I don't need it. So let's drag this out of the way. And now look, you have this nice, big, beautiful creative area. Something else I always do, I click in here, I hit Control A, like that, Control All, and I hit Delete. Let's get rid of that. I don't need their ideas. I got my own ideas. I don't need Big Brother Google telling me how to do a slide. All right. So to insert text, there's usually two things on a slide, text and pictures. That's taken me pretty much through my entire career, and I'm as old as a grandpa, and I got that far on just doing those things, so I'm hoping you can do. So you draw a text box, and that just lets you type in text. Let's learn about cheese. I guess my presentation is on cheese. And so we can slide this around and move it around. We'll put this over here. And then pictures. There's a few ways to insert pictures, but let's take the easy, cheesy way. Easy, cheesy. I just made that up. Easy way. And we will search the web for cheese. Look at that. Perfectly fine pictures of cheese. So we scroll through and we get the pictures of cheese we like. I don't like blue cheese. Here, let's take this one. We'll take this one. Double click on it and boom, it's in there. And we can size it, and we can move it around. Unlike Word, which is about making documents, since this is about making slides, you can move things around easier because it's assuming that you're kind of drawing, not writing a document. So now, as you may have experienced, if you start to click and drag on these things, it's going to squish it, and no one likes squished cheese. So that's what that does. That mushes it. Once again, no one likes mushy cheese. What you might want to be doing if you're doing this is, let's say that you don't like the picture of the knife there because knives are scary. They're kind of scary. You'd right-click, not left-click, right-click. You'd right-click, and you come down here to where it says Crop Image. And now you can see these little things have moved a bit. And they let you, now you're cropping, boom, no more knife. You don't need to be afraid anymore. Let's get rid of that extra space there. There we go. Now the knife is gone. The nice thing about crop is that it's still there if you want to put it back in. If you're like, well, you know what? Where was I? My earbud ran out of power, and so I had to start again. I don't feel like starting this video again, so I'm just going to put a little blip interruption. So I think I was showing you that even though you crop this, you can still go back in and it's still there. And then you can just put in what you want to. So that's pretty much the basics. That's how you insert images. Of course, there's other ways to insert images. You can insert image, upload from the computer, so you can find it someplace else, save it, and upload it. If you have the exact URL, you can do it. Maybe I'll have an all about inserting images into Google Slides later on. But that's the basics. You can click and drag. And remember, if you're at the end of the line and you want to go down further, you just hit Enter. Here are 4 things that are good about cheese. 1. It's tasty. It comes from cows. I'll let you figure out the rest of the 4. That's the only thing I can think about cheese.